What's up, dudes? This is Mood 616 coming at you live. Yo, this is how we doing it. Just gonna show you some films I've been watching recently. I just did just kind of an overview of what's going on at the house here, what's the DVDs and stuff. Some recent things I've got in the mail, some stuff not so recently in the mail, but stuff I've been watching. First off here, this Christopher Lee box set courtesy of Blue Underground. Mentioned in the last video that I'm a huge Blue Underground fan. I try to cop everything that I can from Blue Underground. What do we got here? 1652 of 2500. That's not bad. Whatever. Recently, yeah, I've been just basically sitting around the house watching movies, as you can see, obviously, and I'm drinking scotch. No, that has just been sitting there for random reasons. First off here, Macabre. This is a Korean film, and I gotta say, holy shit. I didn't even know anything about this movie, and then I picked it up at a closing out sale for like $5 or something, $4 or something crazy. Amazing. I thought this film was absolutely fantastic. A really good storyline. All the effects were practical. Really good stuff. I gotta say, the Koreans make really good horror movies. Interesting storyline. It's kind of got a cannibal feel to it. Basically, can't really say a whole lot about the movie without giving it away. But if you ever come across this one, definitely check it out. I thought it was a really good time. Some more random, newly required Blue Underground films. Strip Nude for Your Killer. What can I say? This movie was fun. It says right up in the corner, ultra trashy fun. Basically what it was, this movie actually cracked me up because, I gotta be careful. I can't open up this DVD because there's nudity in it, but this movie has a ton of nudity. I know Italian films have, lots, but this one was kind of over the top with it, but I actually did enjoy this movie. It's really fun giallo. If you've never seen it, check it out if you're a fan of Italian horror movies. Here's Shock, Mario Bava's last film. I really enjoy Mario Bava movies. This movie looked great. It was a really fun movie. Just one of those kind of those haunted possession kind of type movies. Really fun stuff. Check it out, Shock. Just got Slaughter High in a little bit ago. I've heard from a lot of people they think this movie's a little overrated. I actually really enjoy this movie. I like the setting in the school. I think it's pretty fun. Some of the kills are pretty fun. The characters are not too bad. I was kind of confused on the one girl. What's her name? The main girl from this movie, Caroline Monroe. I mean, when the movie starts, they're in high school. And I actually looked it up, and in real life, at the time this movie was made, she was 37 years old. She doesn't look 37, but it was kind of comical to me because it takes place a few years later and stuff, and, it looks the same. But overall, fun movie. Slaughter High. I actually have 2 copies of this movie. For some reason, when I bought this online, I somehow ended up with 2 in my inbox. Never noticed because I'm buying too many at one time, and that's the problem. So I do have another copy of this still wrapped, but fun stuff. What do we got here? Some Bob Clark. Children shouldn't play with dead things. Really fun movie. Love the setting. A really cool zombie movie. I can't really say enough good things about this movie. Just excellent stuff. A lot of people have seen this movie. You know what's up. One of my favorite directors of all time, David Cronenberg, Rabid. This movie is fantastic and actually kind of interesting to me for a couple different reasons. This movie stars Marilyn Chambers. At the time, she was a really big porn star in the 70s, and I actually thought she did a really good job with this movie. David Cronenberg is an amazing horror director. I really wish he'd go back to his roots and start doing more horror. He's kind of stopped with, I'd say, Dead Ringers in the early 90s, I guess, was kind of the end of his horror run. But anyways, if you've never seen this movie, check out Rabid. Amazing stuff by Cronenberg. Just recent movies, random recent movies I've been watching. Slugs, whatever. It is what it is. You take it for what it is. Killer Slugs. It was fun. I like movies like this. This movie does feel like the 80s, and for some odd reason, I think this movie was actually made in the mid 90s, but it does feel like the 80s, which is kind of interesting to me. it's okay. Here's a movie I picked up a while ago, just blindly buying. I kind of like the cover. I thought her breasts looked nice. No, I'm just joking. It was cheap. Didn't know anything about it. Read the back. It's, you know, basically a terrorized movie. This girl gets locked in this parking level, and the security guard basically takes her captive and basically fucks with her the whole movie. It's actually pretty decent, though. I actually kind of enjoyed it. It was entertaining, to say the least. Not really anything special, but not bad at all. Here's a movie I watched yesterday. I've seen it before. Obviously, the Dario Argento's The Bird with the Crystal Plumage. Dario Argento being one of my favorite directors of all time. I own every single one of his movies. Really amazing giallo. This movie has nothing but good things to offer. Dario Argento at his best. Recently, obviously, Dario Argento has not been at his best. I still buy everything he does. I'm not really looking forward to the new Dracula movie, because I've just own and I've seen way too many Dracula movies, but I am kind of interested to see what he does with it, because I hope he doesn't go the same route as he did with The Phantom of the Opera, because that movie was horrendously bad. But it was a Dario Argento movie, so gotta have it in the collection. You know what I'm saying? I've been kind of tromming it up lately. I watch a lot of people's Troma collections and stuff. I'm starting to get a lot more Troma movies. I've just been rewatching some movies lately, like Terra Firma here. It is what it is, you know. They're making a movie inside the movie, and a bunch of crazy shit happens. It's just like non-stop gore and fun time. I've heard mixed reviews on this. Some people like it, some people don't. I'm a huge Troma fan. I take it for what it is, and that's what it is. Now, what do we got here? Poltergeist. Hold on a second here. I'm kind of losing my DVDs here. Yeah, Poltergeist, another Troma film. This is the 3-disc collector's edition. Really, really fun stuff. It's half musical, half comedy, half horror. That doesn't really make any sense. But really, really fun time. If you like fast food movies, I got a kick out of the names Arby and Wendy and Mickey's and Paco Bell. I laughed my ass off watching this movie. I definitely recommend this movie. Watch it again. What else have I been watching here? Class of Nukem High, some more Troma stuff. They really like their toxic sludge. Kids start doing crazy things, and really, really fun stuff. I have yet to see the third one. I actually have it coming in the mail right now. I heard it's not the best, but I needed it to complete the collection. I don't own the box set, so I had to get by them individually. Here's a movie that I just actually got in the mail. I've got copy, or 109 out of 1,000. That's pretty cool. I do have came with a sign picture in here, and this is pretty cool. 40 of 250. Big Junior movie takes place in a hotel room. Really, really crazy stuff goes on. It's probably some of the most vile scenes I've ever seen in my life in the bathroom. If you've seen this movie, you know exactly what I'm talking about. This movie came highly recommended from Mr. Parker. I'm a big fan of his channel, so check out Mr. Parker. Yeah, Parker, thanks for recommending this. I copped it right after, and fantastic stuff. Thought it was really awesome stuff. Attack of the Killer Tomatoes. This movie is goofy as hell, but funny. I laughed throughout the whole thing. I love the dubbins with the Asian guy. It's something I've laughed so hard at. Love the cover art. Class of Nukem High. I'm gonna pop this in later. I haven't seen this in a long time, so what do we got going? I watched this morning. Voices from Beyond. Fulci. I mean, I'd never seen it before. I knew exactly what was gonna happen. I basically called what's gonna happen. But it's a Fulci movie. I own every single movie that he has, pretty much, except for a couple westerns. That's been released on DVD. Here's one. Here's The Psychic. I have just got in the mail. I haven't watched it recently, but this is a really, really great movie. I'm popping that in sometime here. Here's Argento's Four Flies on Grey Velvet. Just got this in the mail the other day because I didn't own this. This was the one Argento movie I didn't have. And I got it for a really good price. I paid like $6 for this, which was amazing. This is a fantastic giallo. You can't go wrong with this one. Here's George Romero movie, Season of the Witch. It does come with There's Always Vanilla on this flip double disc, or not double disc, but one of these one of these flip things. I hate these discs. I really wish that they would just put it in 2 discs. The movie's okay. Not Romero's best, but it's not bad. Here's some more Troma stuff. Troma's War. I've actually yet to see this movie. I've got it sitting here. I'm definitely going to watch it coming up here. What do we got down here? Woody Allen. I know, going from horror to Woody Allen, very random, but I'm a big Woody Allen fan. Here's 3 box sets. It's got 19 movies. Here's Manhattan on top here. I'm just going to rip through these, some newly required Blue Underground movies. Here's Delirium. I have not yet to finish. Who Saw Her Die? Really interesting movie by Aldo Lato. Here's A Mountain of the Cannibal God. It's still not opened. I need to watch that. Contamination by Cozy. I've never seen this movie. I keep hearing this is like one of the goofiest movies. Really cheesy, but whatever. Should be fun. Here's Baba Yaga. Newly required. Got it for cheap. The Toolbox Murders, another movie I got for cheap. You might be more familiar with the remake, which was okay, by Tobe Hooper. Not really the best movie, but it was still okay. Vampires. I've yet to see this one also. I heard actually pretty good things about it. I've read nothing but good things, so. And the belly, or the black belly of the tarantula. I've heard this movie's really good. The title of the movie is actually very interesting to me. So, like, but, you know, it's a Blue Underground release, so I had to cop it, so I'm working on getting them all. And, yeah, I think that's about it. I didn't show what movies were actually in this Christopher Lee collection here. And we got The Circus of Fear, The Blood of Fu Manchu, The Castle of Fu Manchu, and The Bloody Judge. I still get a kick out of Christopher Lee as the Asian there. That just baffles me. It's pretty funny stuff. But yeah, so there's just some random films I have been watching recently. Yeah, if you want to go over, I can actually probably just check to see if you're into Woody Allen. I mean, I know a lot of people don't like him. I really like him. I'll just do this. The Broadway Danny Rose is a good movie. Hannah and Her Sisters, pretty cool. A Midsummer Night Sex Comedy. I like that movie. The Purple Rose of Cairo. I've not seen that movie. Radio Days I've not seen. Zelzig is good. I mean, Annie Hall's classic. Bananas. Everything You Always Wanted to Know About Sex. Good movie. Interiors. Love at Death. Manhattan Sleeper. And Stardust Memories. Alice. Another Woman. Crime and Misdemeanors. September. And Shadow and Fog. These are a lot of the older Woody Allen movies. I have pretty much everything he's done in the last 10 years. I'm missing a bunch in like the middle years, kind of like Deconstructing Harry and stuff, but you know how it goes. I'm working on getting all the Woody Allen films. Yeah. So anyways, for you who haven't seen what I look like, this is what I look like. I am scary. Got the big beard and the shaved head. No, I'm actually a really nice guy, but anyways, that's some recent stuff I've been checking out these days. And peace.